Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Field Trips. We're out here today on a pretty sweet lake, Caddo Lake, here in East Texas, the only natural lake in the great state of Texas, which is pretty wild to think about because there are a ton of lakes in Texas, but they're all reservoirs. They're all made by damming rivers, made by man. We're out here today with my beautiful girlfriend, Jennifer McGuire. Y'all know her. She's the bass fisherman in this relationship. We're out here with her dad, Ray McGuire. We're on his boat. He invited us out. And this is a pretty sweet lake. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more right now. While the light's still kind of low, we're just gonna get to fishing. But we're out here doing some bass fishing. It's been a while since I did some bass fishing. Got a good feeling. Ray knows this lake really well. We're out here looking for some giants. Ray's got a 10-pounder on his wall back at home that he caught right here in this lake. So I'm looking for an 11. We gotta one up this guy. We're fishing these cypress stumps. We'll talk about it more as we get along, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's see what we can get into.
I don't know why. There's fish.
There you go. There you go. First blood. Oh, that was a good one too.
You set the hook. I
Yeah.
set the hook. I
Do you want me to go ahead and get the net out?
Man, that was a good one.
Where's it at?
That's 3 pounder.
Which
probably.
one?
Yeah, that was at least 3. That was a good fish. All right. All right, guys, so the name of the game on this lake, and really any flooded cypress forest, is basically fishing these cypress stumps. So these fish are gonna be like right up against the stumps, Ray said. So we're not really doing so much power fishing. We're not gonna be throwing swim baits and moving baits like that. We're gonna be throwing more craw patterns and worms and that sort of thing, and working them real slow on every single cypress stump. And that's what's tough about fishing here, is that it all just looks so juicy. But I'm gonna start off, Ray's got his little secret sauce. I'm not gonna start off with that, but he was catching them on that yesterday, so I got a feeling I'll end up tying it on. But I'm gonna start off with a shaky head with a worm on it. I'm gonna have a black and blue jig, feel like can't go wrong. A little crawl imitation, throwing that up against these cypress stumps. And then Ray's fishing a weightless worm, and I just got a tie on the Wacky Senko, throw that weightless. And I got a feeling he's gonna outfish me with what he's got, so I'll probably end up swapping that out later, but I'm gonna start off with it. And yeah, just throwing these on these cypress stumps and letting it hang out there. These fish are starting to bed. Pre-spawn's kind of over. These fish are bedding down, and they bed up right up against these cypress stumps. And they were saying that yesterday they were catching them on kind of the sunnier side of the cypress stumps right up against it. So we're gonna be throwing stuff right there and just giving it some action. Hopefully catch some big fish. Man, y'all were telling me the water was clear here, and I just was imagining it was gonna be chocolate milk, and I was thinking, there's no way it's clear, but you can see the bottom clear as day.
Yeah. It's like we're good to see.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, got it. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, it's a pickerel.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous right now.
You see the thing shoot out for it?
Yeah.
That was funny. So this is not a big old bass. That is a chain pickerel. Basically a baby pike, kind of a southern pike. Man, you use that as bait for a 10-pounder.
I think they're cool.
Chain pickerel, cool little species, not the target species, but they call them slime rockets and all kinds of stuff like that. See you, buddy. And they are slimy. First blood, baby. First fish in the boat.
The only fish I wanted to catch yesterday.
Y'all try to keep up now.
I am jealous.
Catching monsters like that, tell you what. I think it was at least 6 pounds.
Any net?
There's one. Now you got it.
Oh, okay.
All right, first real blood for Ray.
I feel like if mine's too much, yours is just the right amount.
Mine. Got him. Did you see him?
I did. You missed him.
He hit it. God, dog, I laid into him. I thought I had him. You see his mouth? He was decent.
He's not going. He gets to it.
It didn't hook him. Right as you said that. If mine's too much, yours is just right. And then wham, I felt the tick. Got him. Oh! There it was. Man, that's 2 now. How am I not getting this hook in them?
You need to set it a little bit harder.
I don't think so.
Set that hook, baby.
You gotta set the hook. I am setting the hook. Oh, look, giant. That's the female to the male I just hooked. That's the female right there. She gotta be 6 pounds.
Where's she at?
She just, the male, I spooked him off with the Senko. He went that way and he came back with his female right behind him. There's the male. The female, I think, went on the other side. I don't want you, buddy. Where'd your hot mama go? Man, she was big, 6 pounds all day.
Got one.
There you go, there you go. There you go, babe. Just right out here in the middle, huh?
Told you, I know where they're at. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Yay!
Good job, baby.
Thanks.
I'm over here just getting real frustrated with this big old girl.
Got me fish?
Nice work. First one for Jennifer. Outfish me like always.
Oh, you're working hard.
I'm over here playing with this big female that wants nothing to do with me. Water's clear enough. They're gonna see it from a ways away. I saw that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, babe.
I'm trying.
Hurry.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, just reel through that. There you go.
Just smack me or whatever you want.
Look at that. That's a good one. Net, babe.
Net.
Nice. There you go. Got him. Great fish, Ray. There it is.
I went back to Old Faithful.
Look at that.
Black and blue swirl, and I just shot fish the tail.
Solid fish.
2.5, maybe 3.
Yeah, it's probably pushing 3 pounds. It's funny, I wasn't even looking and I could sense that you were about to set the hook, like the air moved or something, like are you sucked in a breath or something. Yeah, so on this lake there's a slot, 14 to 18 inches, you can't keep a fish. Now we're not keeping it, but you can't even put it in your live well.
Oh, a little heavier than I thought. 3.6.
3 pounds.
3.06. Let's see if I got him first.
Yeah, there you go.
Flashy
Got
or
it.
no flashy?
Swirl, Cinco, chartreuse, its tail.
Oh, on the Senko, huh? Well, what the why aren't they eating mine?
You are
You kept getting bites. So I was like, yeah, let's change something else.
Oh, got him. Oh my gosh. What is happening? What is happening? That's 3.
Gotta set that hook.
Man, I'm setting it. I'm wondering because like, I might need to just tighten my drag. Yo, that's 3 fish I have put the hook into on this wacky Senko and all 3 have come off. I'm gonna tighten my drag, but I'm wondering if this rod, it's a real light rod because I'm skipping and slinging this weightless Senko so far. And so this thing will cast it, but I am missing every bite I get. Well, not missing the bite. I'm just not sinking the hook in them deep enough and they're spitting it right away. That's 0 for 3. I watched that fish too. When it landed, I saw him flash, like I spooked him. And then I just saw him watch him turn back around and angle down. And I just felt the slightest tick. I mean, it was, oh, there you go. Oh,
It's okay.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one.
It's okay. That was little.
Yeah, I saw it. Frustrating. I always say I love and hate bed fishing for bass. I mean, it's so fun and it's so visual, but at the same time, it can be so frustrating staring at a fish and it not wanting to hit anything that you're throwing at it. Not back there, it had to have been a 6 pound female staring at my jig, staring at the Senko. I cast at her about 20, 25 times and she was all over it, but just would not pick it up. And finally I just had to give up on her, but if I lose one more, I'm just gonna have to switch to my bait caster and throw something else. Something with a little more backbone. But this next one, I'm probably gonna fall out the boat. I'm gonna set the hook so hard, so.
I guess what I'm getting, just let it run a little bit with it.
Yeah.
Let it go ahead and eat it.
Let him go ahead and swallow it a little bit, yeah. It's tough when you see him, you know?
Yeah.
Come back.
He's got his thing.
I think that is the one I missed. You son of a.
Not a bad bass.
That's not a bad bass at all.
Messed up my
That was my fish. I'm pretty sure.
Sure was.
Ray just putting on a clinic. All right, first spot, yielded a couple fish. We learned a lot. I learned how not to set the hook. We're gonna make a move. We're seeing lots of fish, they're not committing, so as Ray said, we're gonna go find some stupid ones somewhere else.
Almost every single time I pull 1 or 2 fish off this little island right here.
Almost every time.
Almost every time.
50% of the time, it works every time.
2 5-pounders here one time.
One time.
One time.
All right, let's see what we can do.
You ready for me to drop it?
She's going to, whether you're ready or not.
You're it.
So the history of Caddo Lake is quite impressive. It was named after the Caddoan Indians that once called this place home. They were later displaced against their will to Oklahoma. This is the largest cypress forest in the entire world, and they have dated trees here that are over 600 years old.
Oh, nice.
Nice. It is cool, man. I can't believe how clear this water is. I was not expecting that. Nice. Man, dude, that's a good fish.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, babe, that was a good fish. Oh my goodness. I see one right here. Man, there's another one right there. Look at that. Everywhere I look, I see a bass. This is wild.
All right. Yay! Got me one. Look at that grande bass.
Awesome.
Oh, he's fatty.
There you go. Grande bass.
There you go, babe. There you go. Nice fish, babe.
Ah, that was pretty cool. I saw it, I cast at it, I got it. That's what it was.
Nice. Sight fishing for bass. It's pretty sweet.
Cast at it, turned around like it was like, what's this?
What is this
Turned
thing?
around and then swallowed it. It was pretty cool.
Always a good time sight fishing.
Man, I love it.
Grande bass.
Grande.
Nice work, baby.
Thanks.
Look at all that commotion behind y'all, up in front of y'all.
There's gotta be something spawning.
Send her back.
Nice. Swam right in.
Nice. Oh, there's one right there.
Is that the one he just threw back?
I don't know. I guess it could be. He's staring right at me. He's sitting up against that tree.
I threw it by the tree and I saw him. He was about 10 feet.
This thing's right in front of this guy's face, and you don't care.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's
Nice.
another 3. That's a shoot. That's almost
That's a
4
4
pounds.
pound. I would say 4.
Ray,
Wow.
putting on a clinic.
He's out fishing both of us.
Woo! That's a good fish.
That is a good fish. That might be big. I think that's big fish of the day.
That's big fish
For
today, no
sure.
question. The big fish.
Man, we just had lunch. We all been casting here 1,000 times, and Ray pitches it once after we eat our sandwiches and hooks a giant. I'm definitely not holding my mouth right.
You got it on whatever kilometers or whatever.
Kilometers.
Kilograms.
I can tell you what it is.
192, something like that.
4 1/4 pounds.
4 1/4.
4 1/4. Big fish of the day so far. 4 1/4 pounds for Ray, who's caught all the fish today, pretty much.
Come on, girl. Do it. There you go. You're getting mad now. There you go. She just want me to let her go. Let me go.
Nice work, man.
Big old hook in my mouth and shit.
I see him.
Let me shake that.
You're good. 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 You're good
He's looking at it, he don't want it.
If you're still there, Dad.
He don't want anything to do with it. I bet he's on a bed.
Probably doesn't see us.
The way he's not spooking off, I got a feeling there's a bed here somewhere.
Yeah, there's a bed there.
I'm right over his head. Man, he's just staring at it, not even twitching, not caring at all. This makes you realize like how many times you cast right in a fish's face and they just, like I could about snag him. He's not moving. That's got to be his bed right there. Here's two right here. Two bass. Swim away from us right there.
Get him. Oh my God.
Got him.
Oh my God.
That's not the female though. The female was swimming right by. It's decent though. That was fun playing that fish.
That's a good sized fish.
That was good. The bigger one though, he beat her to it.
Oh,
I saw her cruising. She was heading towards it, but he sort of, that was the 5th time I casted that fish. That ain't bad at all.
yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
I had to work for it. Ray worked for it. That's the same one that was circling yours.
I kept
Yeah.
range for you.
He kept sniffing at yours and wouldn't pick it up. And well, goodness gracious, it has been a grind. Man, the hook was like not even in it. I don't think I should use this rod anymore, but it has been a grind. We are seeing just dozens and dozens and dozens of bass in this clear water cruising around. They're bedding up around these cypress trees, but they just hard to get the bite. Now Ray's not having any problems, but this guy was there with a female, bigger female, and he was playing at it. Oh, and I saw that one. Ray just got a bite too. Anyways, about 3rd cast and letting it sit there for about 30 seconds, and finally the male, he decided to pick it up, and I was able to watch it. I got a little chartreuse dip on the tail. Ray suggested that, and that really just helped me see the lure and helped me see when it disappeared and when he had actually picked it up, because he kept sniffing at it and circling it and sniffing at it, and then finally picked it up. Man, it feels good. It feels good to get one. Good Lord.
Huh?
Beautiful, beautiful bass. Thanks, buddy. I was giving up hope after all you guys been rejecting my lure for 4 hours straight. Pew, right into the grass, golly. There he goes around the tree. Man, his girlfriend was thick. I haven't seen her come back either. I kept glancing over there. Oh no, she's there to the left. Yeah, baby, to the left of your lure. You see her swimming away?
I see her.
She's about a pound bigger than he was, at least. Whew! Man, just mentally, that fish was huge. You know what I mean? For my psyche, I was just, frankly, just going through the motions at that point.
Like,
well, I haven't seen any 10-pounders on the trees, so it might be. There we go.
oh my God.
That one moved the line. He ain't that big. I could probably flip it. There we go. Get my groove. Only took me till 3 o'clock, but I mean, since 9 this morning, that's the first bass that like it just grabbed it, moved my line, like no question, bite. Throwing this guy, this is a grande bass, air tail, and since I've been dipping the tail is when I started getting the bites. Not a giant, but decent fish. And he bit it on the kind of the other side of that tree. I thought that was about to be a problem, but he luckily took out into open water and was able to get it in, thank God. Confidence skyrocketing right now, you guys. It was at an all-time low. Let's let this girl go. Pew! Nice! All right, going from 0 to hero right now. The comeback kid, what, I only need about 12 more to catch up to your dad. You feeling the pressure, Ray? You getting scared? He's like, no, not worried one bit. I can catch bass.
I am a real angler.
I am a a real boy. Come on. Got her. Got her.
Nice.
Man, I played her for a minute too.
Got it?
Yeah. That was cool.
Nice.
It was like, I landed on the right edge of the bed and she like kind of looked and was like, nah, and then the left side, nah, and then I rolled it like over her back and she still didn't spook.
Nice.
I was like, nah. And I think that was about my 12th cast on that same bed and finally got it in a spot she didn't like. He didn't like.
Nice.
He sucked it up. Golly. Again, if I didn't have that chartreuse tail, I would not have known.
I mean, look,
She just, yeah. No, she broke it. It was already kind of ripped. I mean, she just grabbed it and didn't move a muscle. I never would have felt or seen anything, but I just saw that chartreuse disappear and knew she had finally slurped it up. Sweet. Figuring something out. That's fun there. It's just so visual. It's a pain. I'm gonna get him back in quick. Whoa, hey buddy. It's over. I already won. Put him back in right by his bed. And I guarantee you he'll run right back over there. Whew. Sweet. Well, first part of this day was a struggle. Ray and I are out here really kind of scouting, pre-fishing for a tournament we're fishing next weekend. And Ray had no trouble this morning. He caught about a dozen fish, including a few good ones. I hadn't caught anything but dinks and chain pickerel. And now here this last hour, that's fish number 3. So I'm feeling better, like I may not be complete dead weight next Saturday, we'll see. Feels good to figure a little something out. Won't come out here so clueless next weekend. This has been the difference for me today. Spike it, dip and glow. It's messy and stinky, but it's making a bite. Just a little bit of glow. Oh, come on now. Got him. Oh my God, that was sick. Oh, that's a pickerel.
Oh dear.
Man, I was gonna say, because I was working that bass and then I pulled it out of there and the fish was.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, I got it.
Griddle?
Oh my God, I got it. Oh my God, that thing's so cool.
Oh, oh, that was the grinnle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yes it was.
Jen was working that bow fin and it got her to bite. Look at that.
Oh, that's a big one too.
I was working the bass on the bed and I kept twitching it and he wasn't going. I said, well, screw it. And I just ripped it out of there. And as soon as I ripped it out, this fish darted out after it and I just stopped it. And right when I stopped it, he committed and grabbed it. So that is a chain pickerel, kind of the pike's southern baby cousin. That's a decent little one. They don't get too big. They don't get as big as pike by any means. But other than that, they look dang near identical, just a little bit different pattern. I can't believe you finally got him to bite.
Oh man, it was perfect too. Like it was super cool. Like I jiggled it right in his face, came up, sucked it up.
Look, there's my worm. All right, y'all. Well, that's all she wrote for today. Super fun day. Ray just put on a clinic, caught a ton of bass. He was out here showing us the ropes on Caddo. Such a cool lake, such a cool body of water. Jennifer's been talking about a bowfin, a grinnell, since this morning. And she got her shot at one, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't really think. I mean, they're pretty rare fish. And came off at the boat.
Yeah, set that hook harder.
Yeah. But we got to see it. It was exciting, but super fun day out here. We're going to get out of here now. Now, Ray and I are actually fishing a tournament on this lake next Saturday. So we got a little idea of what the bass are doing, kind of what the spawn stage is looking like right now. So we're feeling good about it. We'll see. Did not find the 8, 9, 10 pounder we were looking for, but caught some good fish. Caught a bunch of fish. Ray did. I at least redeemed myself there in the 4th quarter. So he's not going to go find another partner, I don't think, before next weekend. But fun day. Thanks for bringing us out, Ray.
Thank you, Daddy.
We'll see you guys later. See you at the tournament, I think. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. May or may not see you at the tournament.